Hi, my name is Caitlin, and the title of my digital story is Follow Your Heart. Just to provide you with some context, here's some background information about me. My name is Caitlin Noble, and I was born on March 1st, 2001, in beautiful Orange County, California, to two amazing individuals, aka my parents, Tim and Jenny Noble. I am the youngest of three kids. I have an older sister named Jessica and an older brother named Michael. Jessica is about 12 years older than me, and Michael is about 3. Especially since we are closer in age with one another, ever since I was little, I have always had a very close relationship with Michael. Ever since he was a little boy, Michael has always been a very energetic and athletic kid. He has participated in all kinds of different sports like soccer, basketball, baseball, and his favorite, football. I looked up to my brother a lot and wanted to do anything and everything that he did, especially when I was younger. Since Michael wasn't too much older than me, this meant that we grew up attending the same school all throughout my younger years of education. Any school that he attended, I attended as well. We went to the same elementary school, middle school, and high school. The elementary, middle, and high school that we attended were all private schools and quite smaller in size. Due to the smaller number of students, we pretty much knew and were friends with everyone all throughout those various school years. Although not all people may enjoy attending the same school as their sibling, I have always loved having my older brother around. In a way, it made me feel safer while I was at school. Michael is 2 grades above me, so when he was a senior and graduating high school, I was only in my sophomore year. My brother played football all throughout high school. I was a cheerleader and loved watching him play and cheering him on. Following graduation, my brother left home and attended a college in Colorado and continued his career in football. To be completely honest, my brother leaving for college was pretty tough for me at first. My sister didn't live at home anymore either and hadn't for many years, so once my brother left too, I felt pretty alone. This was the first time I had ever experienced what it was like being an only child. It was definitely more difficult at first, but over time, I got used to it. During my junior and senior year, I made so many amazing memories that I still cherish to this day. Junior year flew by, and in the blink of an eye, I was a senior in high school. Becoming a senior is such an exciting and memorable experience. In a weird way, it feels as if you've been waiting your entire life to become a senior, but all at the same time, it feels like just yesterday you were a freshman starting high school. Although becoming a senior in high school seems like the best experience ever, it does have its downfalls that may follow. Personally, I believe that the biggest downfall of senior year is the immense amount of stress regarding students' futures following graduation. The dreaded question of, are you going to college, and if so, where are you going, became a constant topic of discussion. When I became a senior, this question terrified me specifically because for my entire life, I had always followed in my brother's footsteps. This was the first time I had a choice on where I wanted to further my education. I have lived in California for my entire life, and although I do love my home, I knew that I wanted to experience new things and attend college out of state. I visited and toured multiple colleges within different parts of the United States. However, I had always been intrigued with colleges located in the South. During my senior year of high school for spring break, I toured multiple colleges with my parents and instantly fell in love with Ole Miss. I knew 2 other girls from my hometown that went to Ole Miss already, however, I wasn't very close to them at all. On top of that, no one from my high school was planning on going there either, so I didn't really know anyone and knew that I would be a little out of my comfort zone. Even though this was the case, I knew that Ole Miss was the school for me. My parents didn't like the idea of me being so far away from home, however, they really liked the school as well and agreed that it was a perfect match for me. I was extremely excited to come home back to California and tell everyone that I knew where I was going to spend my next 4 years, and that would be at Ole Miss. However, I didn't receive the responses that I was hoping for from others once I told them that Ole Miss was the college that I would be attending. I was constantly asked things like, why would you go so far away from home? Or, you live in Southern California and you really want to leave and live in Mississippi? Or, you do understand how different it is in the South, right? And the worst of them all, are you sure you'll be able to survive out there? Because I don't think you will. The negative responses that I was receiving from others really did take a toll on my excitement and started to worry me inside. I started to question myself on if I was making the right decision. I would constantly think about if I should uncommit to Ole Miss and go somewhere closer to home with other people that I knew. I started to become extremely anxious and lost. One day I called up my brother while he was away at school and asked him if he thought I was making the right decision by going to Ole Miss for college. During our conversation on the phone, my brother said to me, Caitlin, you need to follow your heart. He explained to me that this was my choice to make and no one else's. Michael knew that I would regret it if I didn't follow my own heart and instead listen to everyone else's opinions. I listened to my brother's advice and did indeed follow my heart and kept my decision of Ole Miss being the college that I would be attending following graduation. I am so incredibly happy that I kept this decision of mine of attending Ole Miss for college. Fast forward a couple years later, and in present day, I just finished my junior year and will be a senior this upcoming fall, majoring in communicative sciences and disorders and double minoring in education and gerontology. I have loved attending Ole Miss so much and adore the memories that I have made here so far. I've met so many wonderful and kind individuals that I would have never met if I didn't choose this school. Additionally, I believe that Ole Miss has not only furthered my knowledge regarding school, but also culturally as well. Since attending the school, I've traveled to so many different parts of the country and learned so many new things along the way. With that being said, I have learned that although following on your own path alone may be a little scary, it can lead to amazing opportunities and experiences. I'm truly so thankful for Ole Miss and know that I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't follow my heart.